Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I welcome you once more. Guys, it's been a while and I haven't uploaded any video because I wasn't feeling too well. I've really been down for quite some few weeks, almost going to a month. So since the beginning of this 2005/2006 football season, I haven't really uploaded any video, though we have gotten so much of football news going out there in the world. But I will always keep you posted. Yes, I will always keep you posted. I decided to begin making videos today because, as I said earlier, I'm very, very okay now and I can make a video. Guys, the long awaited game that we all waited last season between FC Barcelona and Paris Saint-Germain, it didn't occur last season because Barca was being sent out of the semi-finals of the Champions League by Inter Milan. And we have been hoping that maybe come this season, we are going to have that game between FC Barcelona and Paris Saint-Germain. And behold, at the early stages of the Champions League, FC Barcelona was being paired against Paris Saint-Germain. We're waiting for this day, the 1st of October, to come where we are going to see two big teams in Europe that play very good football with very good managers going head to head against each other. As a Barcelona fan, I always want FC Barcelona to win. Yes, I always want FC Barcelona to win. But going into this game, we had a lot of injuries. There were plenty of injuries on both sides. Yes, there were plenty of injuries on both sides. But before I dive to tell you about the game, I will just want to pause here for a second and salute all my subscribers, all those who have subscribed in my channel. And to those who are yet to subscribe, please kindly do so. So whenever I upload a video, you won't be missed out. And again, to all my subscribers, please, I know you have subscribed to the channel, but just do me a favor each time you are watching my video, just to click the like button. It doesn't take a second, just click the like button and hey, you are helping me so much on this channel. Yes, guys, so before this game where they had a lot of injuries on the side of PSG, Dembele, the main man, the Ballon d'Or winner, was absent for because of injuries. Marquinhos, their captain and the defender, was also absent, and a couple of other of their players, about 5 to 6 of their first team players, were absent. On the Barcelona side, we have our goalkeeper Joan Garcia, Rafinha, and Fermin Lopez, Gavi, and a couple of other guys that were equally injured. So it was not really the team that all of us were hoping to see, because we wanted to see the real first 11 of PSG and the real first 11 of FC Barcelona. But without those players, it was still a very, very interesting game, because we know that a game between FC Barcelona and PSG is never going to be an easy game. Yes, it is never going to be an easy game, because both sides are really, really doing very well, and owing to the fact that PSG are the champions of the Champions League for last season, I would say they have the best team now in the world. They are doing very well with a good manager like Luis Enrique. So we all knew that it wasn't going to be an easy game. But I didn't think for once that they are going to defeat FC Barcelona. At the starting lineup in FC Barcelona, we all knew that that is what we are going to get, because we already know our lineup when certain of our players are not. So we know that this person is going to play here. So at first one, our lineup at the goalpost, Chesney was there, owing to the fact that Joan Garcia is injured. So Chesney was there. At the right back, we have Kunde. Then our pairing, that is the 5 and 4, we have Eric Garcia and Paco Bassi. the left wing where we had Gerard Martin. At the midfield, we have our midfield dwarf at the moment, uh, Frankie de Jong and Pedri. Then at the number 10 was Olmo. And at the attack line, we had Lamine Yamal, Ferran Torres, and Marcus Rashford. Rafinha has always been there, so his name is always coming on my head. And Marcus Rashford, it was a very good starting lineup, a lineup where I thought that they could do something better. At the few minutes of the game, FC Barcelona really took the game very serious. They took the game to PSG. We saw Lamine Yamal did some few things around the early stages of the game. Lamine Yamal was doing what he loves to do best and giving some assists that Ferran Torres, I don't know what happened. If you knew that you couldn't score that goal, just give a pass to Rashford. You must not score. If you give an assist and the team scores, it is still a plus for the team. But he went for the goal and he didn't go. So at those early stages of the game, FC Barcelona was really controlling the game and doing everything possible to ensure that they they have the first goal and secure a win on this game. And we saw that with the assist from Rashford to Ferran Torres, which FC Barcelona was 1-0. Then Nuno Mendes, I don't know this guy. Maybe this guy, this guy is something else. When I saw that things would really go wrong in FC Barcelona was when I saw Mendes took the ball from his own part, ran across the midfield, and was almost going to the Barcelona pole. Then Frankie de Jong had to break him down where he had a yellow card. I was very scared at that moment because I was thinking that it's going to be a red card, but God willing, it was a yellow card. But I knew at that moment that things FC Barcelona has to stand up. Yeah, they really need to stand up because what I saw Mendes did those few seconds, I knew that things are not going to be right. Then we equally saw again, few minutes after that, Mendes did the same thing with that run. This time there was nobody to break him down, and he gave a very good pass to is it Mayula or Mayo? Yeah, he gave that assist, and the guy scored a very good goal. So going into the first half, it was FC Barcelona 1, PSG 1. Then now we saw the magic of Luis Enrique. Guys, I don't know what to say about this guy. This guy is is superb. Like I think he deserves to be the best coach in the world. This guy is something else. We can see that the way he have single-handedly transformed PSG, a team with no stars, but it is a team that you have to really prepare so hard to ensure that you win them. Yes, this is a team without no stars, but Henrique has really did a very great job at in PSG. Coming back at the second half, I saw a complete different game. I am a Barcelona fan, a very, very strong one at that. I know that I I always want to say the good things about Barca, but behold, guys, PSG took everybody by surprise. Yes, PSG took everybody by surprise. I knew that they would control some part of the game, but guys, they took every part of that game in the second half. FC Barcelona was nowhere to be found. Yes, FC Barcelona was nowhere to be found. I'm saying it as an FC Barcelona fan. PSG took total control of the game from the first minute of the second half till when that game ended. PSG press, there was this pressing that PSG gave us until I was like, what is going on? Is it that these guys are very comfortable with a draw? Had it been they even managed to maintain that draw, at least it could have been okay, you know. going to play a side as very good as PSG and coming out with a draw at the group stage of the Champions League. Could have even been a plus for FC Barcelona, but no, it didn't happen. And I was so angry. I wasn't angry because FC Barcelona was being defeated. I was angry because I realized that this team has not learned from their previous mistakes, because the same mistake that they did against Inter Milan is the same thing I saw. It is almost 89 minutes to 90 minutes of the game. You know that you cannot control the game. You cannot score against PSG because PSG was dominating the entire second half of the game. What were you supposed to do at those 9 minutes of the game? It was already 1-1. Just defend and take the draw. 1 point. It's okay. Paris has 1 point. FC Barcelona has 1 point. And the game is at a good level then. But no, these guys, they kept going with the highlight. If you watch that game, you could see how high the defensive line was, almost at the midfield. Then they leave a space behind for who? Hakimi. Hakimi, which is a very, very good left back. Very good. They left that space. He just made use of the space and gave an assist. You know, I was so cross. I couldn't believe that. Why are you going so high at when the game is going to an end? Hansi Flick managed this team. I know you are a good coach. I can never talk ill about Hansi Flick because we know how he has transformed this team. But behold, there are some things I think like, hey, it is almost 90 minutes of play. Okay, we are being pressed, not like we are controlling the game. We are being controlled by PSG. What would they do? Just sit back and defend for those few minutes and let's just have the 1 point. No, they wanted to see keep the highlight and we were being punished. We were punished several times last season with this same highlight, and we managed to get our way through to the semi-finals because the team was good. I can tell you, we might think that FC Barcelona is good this season, but it is not even near to where it was last season. But the good thing about it is that I'm still very much confident. I still have confidence in Hansi Flick and his guys, and I'm happy that these things are occurring at the early stages of the league so that they can really sit back and put things in place. I just hope they can do that now that it is early. Imagine that if we were at the knockout stage of the Champions League, FC Barcelona could have been out of the Champions League because these guys could not play as a team. I don't even want to talk about individual players. That just got me so upset in this game because they did not put in any effort. I don't even know what they were doing on the pitch. It was just so crazy. Yes, it was so crazy. It's so annoying to see that after a very long time, and I wanted to do a video today, I'm sounding so angry. But it is just because these guys, I don't know if they think that the money they are paying them, people they plug this money from trees. I don't understand. Or they don't have pity for the fans. I don't understand. Why will you allow PSG with all the injuries that they have? They still came at our own stadium and defeated FC Barcelona. Why will you accept that to happen? Why? What was more than you to just defend for just those few minutes that were being left? Just defend and let's have this 1 point. And PSG has 1 point and everybody is at the same level. No, they won't do it. They want to play the highlight. And we got punished. We always get punished of this highlight at the 9 minutes of the game. Yet these guys have not learned any lesson. You know, ah, God have mercy, guys. Sorry, I'm sounding the way I'm sounding, but I'm just so cross. I'm just so angry. Yes, I'm just so angry. Imagine that the full squad of PSG was there. I mean, the Dembele, the Doer, the Marquinhos, everybody was there. Imagine what could have happened. Maybe it could have even been worse than what we saw today. But guys, that is the game of football. We need to keep pushing. We need to always support the team, no matter what happened. We need to stand there for them. Yes, we need to stand there for them. It is hard, but we need to accept and keep moving. Thank you guys for always supporting my channel. And I will see you in the next video because we have a lot of games in the coming days. Peace out.